Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
You're ball, one strike.
7 o'clock.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
One down, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. O'Hearn. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
2 outs. Started to swing, held up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike. Out there to center. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Pitches in the dirt. And 1-1. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
He was all over that one. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Anthony Santander now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Tropicana Field, now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. They say you win. No score here in the second. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Now one miss.
Outside.
It's a good take.
And ball.
One down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Out to short. Henderson. To first. And they get the out on Smith. Bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Up the middle. And that one handled.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner takes off. There's the ball.
No, that's outside. Ball. Hey.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Cowser at second with nobody out.
2-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. And here it comes.
Down. Ball.
Runner goes again. Betts running hard to get it. Puts it away for the out. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off, bunted back towards the mound. Save!
Hey.
He pulls into second as they jump ahead. A run scores. One out, runner at second. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. That one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. He hauls it in. 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Hernandez hustling after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Leading off, Andy Pajes. With a right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Pajes goes 6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Cowser going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch. The 0-1.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. In the dirt, Rutschman on to first. In time, the 2-3. Back now in Tampa Bay, and here is Gunnar Henderson. Kershaw back to work. Way inside.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Lux throws to first in time. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's Mookie Betts. The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
You know, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh, he can't bring it in. Relay to second. Save.
Oh, hey.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
0-1.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Number 65.
Ball one there. Right side. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss.
And it's 3-0. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit. This guy with light tower power. And that's outside. Ball 1. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball almost got him there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike.
2-1.
Late with the swing there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And they tag him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Fought off foul.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. bases on the move. Pulls it in, one away. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And there are 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Ohtani. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 outs, runner at first. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. Now 1-2. And a pitch. And base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Rutschman on third. Holliday at second. Mountcastle at first. 2 out of the inning. Very high with that one. And the count is 1-2. Two outs. That one well upstairs. And it's 2-2. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Muncy digs in. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Hard ground ball, base knock. What a stop. Throws from his knees. One away here in the 5th. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. Inside and hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next is the Dodger DH, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 so far.
Now pitching number 13.
And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground to third. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One back. Back now in Tampa Bay. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. And there's a strike.
You know, these Orioles Doing
No
a good
ball,
job
one
of
strike.
simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
On the line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that.
Runner on the go.
Yeah.
That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. Henderson leads off second with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run.
Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Mullins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-1. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball.
Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's towards center. Hernandez has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. So up next, Coleman Cowser.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that one from third.
Heads down, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed.
There goes the runner. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. 2 away now. Now here is Jackson Holliday. Runner on the move to the right side. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Runner on the go. Ripped on a line. Hernandez hauls it in to end the inning. Top 6. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. The pitch. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. Radish, in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Wouldn't chase that time. And it skips in the dirt. And he deals. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2. Now it's Mookie Betts.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
The Orioles leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. And Mookie takes. And it's even up. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed. outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Mookie on the move. Outside. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd. Bottom of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn.